Hey guys, welcome back to Darcy's Den. Today we're looking at the Dark Goddess Oracle deck. This is, gosh, I forgot the measurements already. I'm sorry. This does come in a lovely keepsake box. It is a nice matte finish for those that are really sensitive to the shine. This is 4 3/4 by 2 3/4, and our thickness is a mere 15 point, making this a nice deck as far as being comfortable to hold on to. This is by McCarthy. Has a nice shuffle and slip with the traditional shuffling method. It's a little thin for the side shuffle, but it could just be my big old fingers too. Let's see who wants to. Well, we're being talkative, but I really kind of only wanted 3. Can we? How about we take the top one and we put the rest of those back? 2 more. Come on now, play nice. Okay, these cards are sticking together. We'll do that. They haven't been used a whole lot. One more. For the highest good of those who are tuning in right now. One last one for the highest good of those checking out your deck, thinking about getting you. Connect with the goddesses of Mythos. Alright, that one flipped. Alright, we have Morana, representing endurance. Huitaka, I'm pretty sure I butchered that, I'm sorry. That's indulgence. And Bastet, sanctuary. Now my guess is, if you know a lot about the different mythos of the gods and goddesses, you probably aren't going to need the deck, but let's just go to the deck to see what it has to say, because I'm not going to pretend like I know all the mythos. For Bastet, the meaning of the card, they also give the myth behind her, but the meaning, now is the time to retreat to your sanctuary for a period of rest and renewal. Bastet encourages you to arrange time for stillness and self-care. It's important to break away from the anxieties and pressures of this hectic world on occasion. Enjoy this moment and do something that brings you pleasure. It's vital to find time to relax, dream, and reconnect with yourself. And the book looks to be in alphabetical order, so that makes it easy. Huitaka. The meaning, allow yourself to experience delight in the exquisiteness of existence. Cast aside notions of indulgence as sinful or forbidden. Embrace how good it feels to enjoy the sensory pleasures of life. Make time to center your own pleasure and allow it to refresh and reinvigorate you. Huitaka is inviting you to fill your cup with pleasure and drink deeply. Morana, the endurance. A season of hardship is upon you. Let Morana bless you with the strength necessary to endure these challenges. Allow yourself to ask for help. There is no need to suffer in silence. Many people in your life will be willing to support you in your time of need. Your situation may seem dire now, but remember that even after the longest winter, the light and warmth will return. So what I'm getting from what these three cards had to say is that even though you're going to be going through hardship, A, you're not going through it alone, but B, make sure to still take time for yourself. Just because you're going through a hard time does not mean you should neglect nourishing yourself and your body. It does not mean you should neglect giving yourself some joy. You don't have to spend a bunch of money to have joy in your life, to be able to do something special for yourself. Maybe instead of taking a shower, you draw yourself a bath. Maybe instead of having ramen noodles for the 10th night in a row, you let yourself have a frozen pizza. Or hot dog and beans, or whatever it is that you find very delightful that maybe you have to skimp on because money's tight, but don't deny yourself every night. Let yourself having a little something here and there is okay. All right? It's about finding balance and about leaning on your tribe for help when you need it. You've been there for others. Let them be there for you. Obviously, if they can't, they can't, but it's not going to hurt you to ask. All right? It's important to take care of you even when you're going through a hard time. And remember, nothing ever stays in one position forever. As long as you're putting forth the effort, taking care of yourself, you'll get there. Sometimes the hardships last longer than others, but you'll get there. You'll make it through this. I know it's scary to go through hard times. Try not to worry to the point of making yourself sick. If you have to, take it day by day or breath by breath, but you'll get out of there. You'll see a way out. You just need to give it time. I hope this reading has given you some reassurance. I know the eyes are a little bit creepy to look at, but I think when we look at the way that it's done for the goddess deck here, I think it's just the power of the self shining through, I think is why they did that. I could be completely wrong, but even though it creeps me out a little bit, I'm like, it's the power of the self shining through. Something most people forget. They are very powerful. They just have to embrace it and do right by it. All right? So hopefully you remember your power moving forward. And remember that nothing's taking you down yet, baby. You got this. Thanks so much, and we'll see you on the flip side.